Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Ipswich have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher.
It's Salah! He's pulled off a fine save.
Mohamed Salah simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Jakpo pings it out wide. Robertson goes up and over. And the finish! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Liverpool take the early advantage. Moore desperately wants to get on the end of this. Robertson. Jakpo. He wasn't being fooled. Tuanzebe, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Gets it back, and back to base. Konate.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Alexander-Arnold has been caught there, it's a foul. Great early ball, so can't be said for the finish.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
Szoboszlai.
Nunez really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Robertson. Robertson plays it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Defenders on the back foot. Hoists it forward. It'll be a corner. Keeper has beaten it away. Nunez tries to get it forward quickly. Jakpo, who does have an assist to his name. And it's played forward. Has he found his man? Van Dijk. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. Good idea, just poorly executed. McAllister. Darwin. Shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Nunez just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
That's nice. So who's he picking out? Now it's Darwin. Mohamed Salah. Jakpo is steaming forward. Robertson. Decent progress down the left. McAllister. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Keeps everyone guessing. And that's been lever clear. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. But ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Already up and running for the second half.
Ipswich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Williams drives it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. Szoboszlai. Nunez! What a save! Terrific reactions! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Szoboszlai really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Tuanzebe is there and he can get that clear. Forward it goes. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Over to the left. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Jackpo. Szoboszlai. Now it's Darwin. Jackpo plays it out to the wing. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Liverpool keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond.
Oh! Disappointing finish in the end.
Moore just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
McAllister. Van Dijk plays it over to the other flank. Alexander-Arnold tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. Tries to dink it in. Defending was strong and firm.
Ipswich are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's played forward.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Endo. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Robertson goes looking. And they're not going to make any further progress now. McAllister. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a brilliant interception. Endo with the crossfield ball. McAllister. Your impression so far, Jim?
Ipswich are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
McAllister plays it forward. Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere! Could be and the shot! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Robertson. Allison sends that a long way. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Oh, they could break here. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Luongo. No question, that's a foul. Just brushed off the ball there. Moore is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and as the focal point of the attack, he can't be allowed to breathe.
Looks to clip it forward, cut out in the nick of time. Diaz. Van Dijk. Diaz. Jackpo. Diaz. Darwin. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Diaz. He's had a go! Yes! And surely that settles it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Moore gets into a dangerous position. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Ipswich obviously hoping to frustrate and absorb whatever would come their way, but once breached that first time, their game plan was up.
With that, it's time for me to thank